Hey, this video is going to be in response to the ABC News "What Would You Do" series with John Kenny Williams, whatever his name is. It's a pretty cool show. One episode was about I just watched it on YouTube. It was about these kids vandalizing a car, uh, three black kids, and then three white kids, or vice versa. And how people react and all that. And I get the point they're making of the show. But what they said, one of the things that they said in the show, which what they weren't expecting, was they got a phone call about a different car, not the one that their actors were vandalizing, but another car where these black kids were sleeping. And supposedly, apparently somebody called the police and said, "Hey, there's a black kid sleeping in the car over there, and they look like they're getting ready to rob somebody." And instead of calling about the three white kids that were vandalizing the car, they called about these two black kids who are sleeping in another car. They weren't even involved in the in the investigation, whatever you want to call it. And that might be true. It might be some racist dickhead who sees black kids sleeping in a car. Oh, they must be getting ready to rob somebody. They were sleeping. They didn't robbing anybody. They're sleeping. Anyway, now the point of the video I'm making here is that take into consideration. I'm not saying they're wrong. Maybe they did do that. What I'm saying is take into consideration. This is ABC News we're talking about here. Okay, some of you might remember ABC News. Remember the Food Line scandal with their bleaching the meat? Remember Peter Jennings coming on TV on ABC News saying, "Oh, Food Line's bleaching her meat. We got footage of Food Line pouring bleach in their meat so they can sell it instead of throwing it away because it's old. They can sell it to unsuspecting customers. And they can go home and eat bleach in their meat. It's disgusting. It's poison. It's dangerous. Whatever." Well, they near put Food Line out of business. This undercover investigation that to catch them bleaching the meat. But when Food Line took it to court and they said, "Let's see all the footage," okay, they only showed a little bit of footage on ABC News. When they went to court, they said, "Let's see all the footage. Let's see all the tape you have, all the B-roll, all of it. Let's see all of it." Well, it turns out that it wasn't Food Line that was bleaching the meat. It was ABC News that was bleaching the meat. Okay, they couldn't get anybody from Food Line to do it, so they did it themselves. Okay, there's footage of the girl who works for ABC, undercover at Food Line. I guess she got hired, got herself hired at Food Line, and for this investigation, and she was saying, "Hey, let's put bleach in the meat so they wouldn't have to throw it away." And they're like, "No, you can't do that." Okay, I asked somebody else, "Hey, let's put bleach in the meat." "No, you can't do that." So guess what? She did it herself, and the footage that ABC News showed was her, the girl from ABC News. She was the one that put the bleach in the meat. And then they broadcast it as if they busted Food Line supermarkets, bleaching the meat. Okay, so all I'm saying is take into consideration, consider the source. Okay, this is ABC News we're talking about here. I love when they do these investigations. I just like the one about the leaving the baby in the car, or the dog in the car, or you know when they like the one about interracial couples and how somebody was saying something to them and people came to their defense. It was great. That kind of stuff was great. But I'm just saying that when it comes to something like this, take into consideration that it might not have been some racist dickhead calling about the black kids, sleeping in a car, look like they're going to rob somebody. They're sleeping. They're not robbing anybody. It may have been somebody from Food Line making that call, not some racist dickhead. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. All I'm saying is just take that into consideration. Food Line, ABC News, they got busted, and that's all I'm saying. Maybe it was them, maybe it wasn't. Who knows? Something to think about. Thanks. See ya. Where's the damn off button thing? Here it is. Later.